Broadcasting live to the world, the Kart Racing Network.
Perfect timing on the introductions as the drivers roll down here to go green to begin the main event here for Minimax. Someone all the way backwards. Oh, a couple drivers. One driver pirouetting on top of another driver's nose cone.
Wow.
He did about 6 360s there. Ends up finishing off with a triple sow cow.
That is Aiden Keel in the lead in Kart 155, getting a good start up there, staying out of trouble in front.
Now one driver rolled right in there and somebody tapped him from behind, a little bit of over braking, and he was looped backwards, so the entire field went streaming by. One got the nose knocked off, the other driver up on top of the nose, and the car just pirouetting around here in turn number 1. Down the back straightaway for the first time. We are set to go here. This is the Minimax category, 12 laps the duration. Here we go. The train getting into position as they come all the way down into turn number 11. It is Aiden Keel, the 155-year leader, ahead of David Malukas.
Finishing their first lap, we're going to give you the standings right now. So it's Keel in the lead, Malukas second, Stingray Rob in third, Michael Benihia in fourth, in fifth, Devin Buto, Enzo Fittipaldi sixth, Pierce Dulett 7, Jacobo Camacho in 8th, Sergio Tarifa in 9, Roman DeAngelis in 10.
Great start here. There's a move for the second position. Stingray Rob out of Idaho in the number 131. Goes to the bottom. He'll take that position. Stingray Rob now to P2 as he's able to get by Malukas. Rob's had a rough weekend, but able to work his way back forward. Had a great run in the pre-final. Found himself up into a position that he could battle from. That was third. Now he's P2. All in front of him now is just Aiden Keel in the 155.
Exciting racing in this Minimax, early, should I say, in this 12-lap run. Chase Racing presenting this Minimax final.
Stingray Rob looking for some help from Malukas as they work their way down the back straightaway. A little wide coming out of turn number 12. Ruined a bit of that exit speed for Stingray Rob. That's going to allow Malukas to look to the inside in turn number 1. And the pass is done. Malukas goes back to P2, Rob to third, and that has allowed Michael Benyahia in the 100 and Devin Buteau in the 148 to close back up here. Right now, let's give you this update. Both Malukas and Keel racing for a ticket to be part of the Minimax Invitational in November. They need to win here if they get an opportunity to get in here. Top 3 drivers here will get tickets, so they need to finish in the top 3 to win their ticket here this weekend. It's going to be an amazing run. Think about that. We've been earning tickets. Drivers all across the country have been earning tickets to come and run here. It'll be the opportunity for them to go head-to-head in front of the world stage as well as the Grand Finals comes to NOLA.
A couple of these kids as we maybe have a pass here for the lead.
Malukas trying to find a way by Keel. They're side by side. Wow. Malukas now into the lead. Keel gave it up, but he was able to get back around to into second. He might lose a spot here into turn number 1, though, because we're watching. Here comes Stingray Rob to the inside. No. He thinks better of it and tucks back into third. A 5-driver breakaway right now.
Malukas, Keel, Stingray Rob, Michael Benihia, Devin Buteau, Enzo Fittipaldi, Pierce Dowlett now with the fastest lap at 103.46. He's all the way down to 7. Sergio Tarifa in 8. Jacobo Camacho 9. Roman DeAngelis is in 10. He's the Canadian who's already qualified for the Grand Finals. I am going to get that Ben Yahia name down.
You're not.
I promise.
No, you're not. You're going to be gone. You'll be on the plane. You'll be sitting on the plane and go, oh, Ben Yahia, that's how I say it.
Man, oh man.
Anyways, folks, we were having a good run here now. You know, another driver deserves some props as well is Pierce Dowlett. He's got his way up to 7th position right now. Dowlett started 9th, but having a good run here in the top 10. Dowlett in the 129 now, right there with Fittipaldi.
It's Malukas. Keel now with the fastest lap in second place at 102.980. Stingray Bob in third. Michael Benyahia in fourth place. Devin Buteau in 5th.
Eight drivers leading up front here. 8 drivers in the lead group. What a great run. David Malukas, Aiden Keel, Stingray Rob in third spot. Ben Yahia in fourth. Buteau fifth. Fittipaldi in sixth spot ahead of Dalit and Tarife. You know what? This is the thing, though. Elaine, it's not going to get any easier.
No, I know.
When the grand finals
International
come.
field next month.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting.
We're going to need to get those entry lists a little earlier so we can work on some of the phonetic pronunciation, because it is going to be tough when we get the full field here at the grand finals. Up front, though, what a good run here right now for David Malukas on the top card. He and Aiden Keel are trying to team up to pull away right now. We do have yellow flag flying over there in turn number. Oh, yeah.
Look at Dalit again. 102. 926. He's in 7, but he's going faster than everybody else.
Yeah, Pierce Dalit's working his way through the field here right now. He's up to 7th position in the number 129. Just turned the fastest lap of the race, and indeed was about 2 or 3/10 of a second quicker than the driver in front of him, which is Enzo Fittipaldi in the number 172. So Dalit, if he can continue this pace, could find himself in the hunt here. Still 7 laps remaining. We've got a long way to go here, too.
Long way to go, and look at all of the top drivers here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 all together in the on the straightaway. Let's see if we'll see somebody trying to get on the inside here.
I was going to say, if they stop racing, they may be able to pull away, because right now, oh, no, here comes Stingray Rob to the inside. He'll go inside Keel. They are now 2 wide. They're going to try 3 wide coming in here. Keel's going to go back all the way to 4th position, I believe. Maybe not, because Devin Buteau in the 148 trying to hold the position. Keel with the inside going into turn number 2. Buteau on the outside. Buteau a little wide coming out of the corner. He'll go back to 5th. And what do we say? They start racing. Here comes 6th, 7th, and 8th. Fittipaldi, Dalit, and Tarife now into 8th spot. Here's your replay coming through the pass by Stingray Rob to the inside of 12. Well done as he rolled the inside there, was able to get the car out to the apex. Stingray Rob back to 2nd. These young drivers, again, we talk about how great that race was in Micromax. It only serves to know that it's going to be amazing here, because these drivers who start in Micromax move up to Mini, and they're already veteran drivers with great racecraft. This is fun to watch.
A lot of fun to watch, but look at that. The leaders now moving a little bit away here. Malukas and Stingray Rob.
This could be a game changer right here, Alan. If Stingray sticks right with David Malukas, I believe they can pull away. He's got to be the pusher to get behind him here right now, but they have a chance to pull away here. If Stingray tries to attack, thinks he has the speed to maybe pull away himself, that's a different story. If he just stays here right now with Malukas and stretches away, they got about 7/10 of a second. They can build that up to 2 seconds. It becomes a 2-driver battle.
And look at that. Stingray Rob with the fastest lap at 102.870. The fastest so far. Aiden Keel right behind him, really fast at 102.980.
I like what's going on here right now. These drivers are looking really good here. Another great drive. Let's give it up for Roman D'Angelo. Started in the 14th position, now up to 9th. He was down 20-something in the pre-final, was able to battle his way up in that pre-final. Now Roman D'Angelo is back into the top 10.
And he's one of the Canadians that is qualified for the grand finals next month.
Indeed, so good opportunity for Roman to find some speed down here. Once again, those 2 drivers up front working together. The 179 top car to David Malukas. The Tony Kart number 131 to Stingray Rob. He'll go to the lead, but they're going to maybe go side by side. They are coming down the straightaway. It's side by side racing into turn number 1. Malukas holds on. And what did I tell you? Here comes Keel right there with Buteau. They'd love to reel him back in here.
Still fighting for that position in these turns here on the outside. Now right behind him. What a race. Rob and Malukas here.
8 drivers in that lead group right now. A big gap back to the next driver in 9th. That's Roman D'Angelo. She's 3.5 seconds behind Dalit, so it's a 3.5 second advantage. Out front right now, still Malukas in that blue top cart leading the way, but it's Aiden Keel closing back up in the number 155.
Great racing here. We have, 4 laps to go in this 12-lap race presented by Chase Racing. Let's see if we're going to see another move here at the long straightaway.
Aiden Keel had a look to the inside but doesn't do it. And again, there was an opportunity for those drivers to be able to go. And here comes another pass for Stingray Rob. Again to the inside of turn 12. We've already seen it happen. He'll take to the bottom of the racetrack this time to hold the corner coming out of turn number 1. Malukas gives him the bump on the exit to keep that exit speed up. Good forward bite on the top cart. He's going to look to the inside coming into turn number 2. Keel goes by the inside, as Malukas gets a little loose coming through. They'll fight through 3 over to 4. Aggressive racing with 3 to go.
1:02.861, fastest lap, Devin Buteau.
This is what it's all about. It's starting to get a little anxious now. The drivers know the laps are winding down. 8 drivers in the lead group. Dalit back in 8th, trying to hold on. Fittipaldi 7th, Tarife 6th, Ben Yahia in the 5th spot. Buteau, Keel, Malukas, all the way up to Stingray Robb as your leader.
Everybody's looking behind on this portion of the track here. Are we going to see another pass on the inside?
Here comes Keel to the inside of Malukas. He'll take the position. This has allowed Stingray Robb to get a little bit of a gap here now. Wow. Stingray Robb leading by a bit. He knows it, had a good look over his shoulder. He's got to put in some good laps as they keep racing. Stingray Robb trying to win his biggest race of the year, the Pan Am Challenge, up for grabs here in Mini.
2 laps to go, 0.6 of a second. In front is Stingray Robb. Keel is second. Malukas third. Buteau is fourth.
0.6 of a second separate first and second last time by the stripe. It's Aiden Keel in the 155 now in the challenge position. Remember, top 3 drivers earn tickets to go to the Invitational in just a month's time. Keel and Malukas both need a ticket still. They're in second and third. Those would give them the opportunity to come down here. So they are where they need to be in terms of coming to the Invitational, but they want the victory. That's 0.6 of a second gap, maintaining maybe 3 or 4 tenths now. Here comes Keel down the back straightaway within 2 lengths.
They're going to get the sign for last lap here in this 12-lap Chase Racing Minimax final.
Here we go. Final lap on the racetrack for Stingray Robb. 0.3 of a second the advantage. Both Keel and Malukas turning their fastest laps of the race. Second and third. Keel won the pre-final. Can he do it again here in the main event?
1:02.852, fastest lap of the race. Keel has that one.
Malukas has his hands full with Devin Buteau right now. As Buteau in the number 148 putting tons of pressure on the top cart driver. It's going to come down to just 2 competitors here. It's going to be Stingray Robb versus Aiden Keel. Last time through turn number 6, over to chicane turn 7. Keel right there with them as they work their way out over to the bus stop. Right on him comes Keel. Working their way over to turn number 10. We are on it here with the KR and cameras. Here we go, folks, down the dragway back straightaway. Robb goes to the bottom, Keel to the top. Watch this. Keel's going to lead him coming through here possibly, and then Robb's going to get him over in turn 12. He's going to try him for sure. Back up and over. Robb can't go to the inside. What a great move on the outside. Your winner today in Minimax, Aiden Keel.
Wow, Aiden Keel taking this one over Stingray Robb in 3rd place. David Malukas 4th. David Buteau in 5th. Sergio Tarife in 6th. Michael Ben Yahia in 7th. Enzo Fittipaldi in 8th. Pierce Dalit in 9th. Michael D. Orlando.